We got demoted, bro. We got demoted to Div 7. Not because I lost games, because the season reset. And I'm sure a lot of you who made it to Div 6, ready to play your champs game, and then you find out you're back in Div 8, bro. This game. I can't with this game. But at least we have made the reality come true. We have made Mbappe and Dembele partnership. Oh my god, these guys are going to cost me an arm and a leg. 2 million and 1.1 million coins. And then the rest of the team, like Pacho, Nuno Mendes, I ended up packing actually as a first owner. Ashraf Hakimi, Federico Valverde, and then obviously Paul Pogba, Paul Labille Pogba, and then Kvaratskhelia. I've actually been playing with Kvaratskhelia. Obviously, we could probably play like Vinny on the left wing, but as you guys know in the Vinny review, he is definitely not worth the coins. He is just not worth the coins. And yeah, we're gonna make our way back to, obviously we're gonna make our way back to Div 6 probably by tomorrow. I think so. Today's Thursday. Weekend League starts Friday, but I play most of my games Saturday and Sunday, so I'm not too worried. Although what actually ended up happening is like a lot of like Div 3, Div 2, people are right now in Div 6, right now in Div 7, Div 6, and they're like running amok, right? Because all the sweats are like trying to basically rank for or get prepared. Oh my god, I'm gonna concede right off the bat, bro. I'm gonna concede right off the bat. All right, I can't play like this. I gotta play laid back. Otherwise, I play like shit. I don't know why. I just trained my brain to do that. But yeah, you're coming up. You're literally coming up against like Div 3, Div 2 players right now in Div 7. It's because EA decided everybody belongs in Div 7, which I don't even know how that makes sense. Like Jenny. Oh my god, I almost scored there. That literally doesn't make sense. And this is why a lot of players like EA is one of the best rage baiters in this in the world of gaming. Genuinely, just one of the best rage baiters. Can I score this? Can I score this? Yes, let's go, Valverde. Fede, 84 rated, 84 shooting, and he's still absolutely cracked. This is like complete rage bait, bro. And a lot of people have been defending it. A lot of fucking Div 3 players have been defending it. Yeah, you're Div 3, bro. You're gonna make it back up. We don't understand that like most players are hard stuck in Div 6. They're like hard stuck in Div 6, Div 7. And like ranking up is actually genuinely like a sweaty thing to do for a lot of people. Like a lot of people play this game pretty casually, right? I don't know. I don't like that EA did that. I know they do that in Marvel Rivals and stuff, but like genuinely speaking, it was a bad move. Like they should have at least all you should have pushed people back is maybe like one rank. A Div 3 player should not have any business in like Div 5 or Div 6. That they're just too good. They're obviously gonna rank back up, but they're just too good. This rank decay system doesn't work with EA because EA is not really a team game, guys. EA is a solo game. Literally, people are just like, and also not on top of that, people are so toxic, man. Like, literally, there was this one player yesterday. I shit you not, bro. Just like won the game on a 90-second minute, 90-second minute equalizer, or sorry, 90-second minute winner. Like randomly just got a header and he won. And then he started pausing the game. And you know what I did? I'm a moron when it comes to this. I started pausing it too, bro. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If he's gonna try and trigger me, I'm gonna try and trigger him. So I started pausing the game too. And I'm like, you know what? If we both can be toxic together. You know what? I'm not just gonna let you be toxic. I'm gonna be toxic myself. Uh, and like having to do all that all over again, bro. I can see why people have mental health problems playing this game. My god, this person is like super sweaty. Oh. But I've kind of figured out like the consistent way to win. And I made a video about this already. Like my video about like how to get to Div 6, and it's not really about any specific gameplay, any specific mechanic, any specific player. I mean, obviously having a good player helps. Having a good player makes a huge difference. A player like Mbappe, I think, just has a presence on the field, which like other players just won't, and that helps for sure. But I think what helps more is like thinking of the game like a system, right? Like it's not any single game doesn't matter. You're not going to get, if you win or lose this game, it's not going to be make or break. Like I just conceded a goal, I'm not even looking at the score, and I'm not even looking at the timer. And the reason I'm not looking at the score and looking at the timer is fundamentally because it doesn't matter. Like this, as long as I play consistently and long enough, I will eventually make it to Div 6. So one win, one loss, one concede, one goal that should have been like, that sometimes the AI messes up, sometimes like it's your fault. Also, oh my god, bro. All right, let me focus a little bit. This person is like seriously sweaty as hell. Like, dude, how look how many times they're switching. One, two. Like, look at how many times they're switching. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is he gonna do 7, 8, 9? I'm just gonna tire them out. One thing I also learned is making decisions like fatigues your brain, and so when players play like this, when they're like constantly switching, you're actually tiring them out. You're actually gonna slowly tire them out. So if you're trying to win the psychological warfare here, it's basically like get them to constantly switch. Having an Mbappe like on his own is already psychologically tiring enough because he's just a goal threat, right? When he's in the box, like it just people just start shitting their pants. So that's already psychologically tiring enough for me. But like, can we get it? Oh, dude, that would have been a sick ass goal, bro. That would have been a sick ass goal. But you just have to like constantly make them make a lot of decisions. So when they're defending, like don't move too much. Just make them like second guess themselves. When they're attacking, like just constantly force a switch. See, like this person is super neurotic, right? Like look. They're gonna switch again. They're gonna switch again. They're gonna switch again. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. You just switched twice. 7, 8. He's gonna switch 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Look at how many times I'm getting him to switch. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, that was a bad pass. That was a bad pass. Bro, why does this girl look like Halland? Harder. Why is her name Harder? Bro, her footpin comment section must be cracked. Naming her Harder, bro. Her parents should have thought of it before she became a FIFA card, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Harder that footpin comment section is cooked. Done. Caicedo. So even when this person's like shooting, like they're second guessing themselves now. Like that should have been a goal right there, and they just made a bad pass. All right, one. Oh, halftime. This is the key. I don't look at the clock. I don't look at the clock. The more you look at the clock, the more it stresses you out, and the more stressed out you are, the harder it is to make good decisions fast. And the harder it is to make good decisions fast, the more likely you are to make bad decisions. And the more likely you are to make bad decisions, the more likely you are to concede. And the more you concede, the more you lose. That's the key. And again, I'm gonna say this over and over again. It's not about any one game. It's not about any one game. Like it doesn't matter if we win or lose this game. As long as the system is maintained and we win 60% of our games, we are naturally, by the law of numbers, we're naturally going to go up. And I made a bad pass there, but it doesn't matter. Okay, that person made a bad pass too. So we're gonna slow the game down a bit because this person is again 1, 2, 3. This person is doing crazy switching. 4. Okay, got past that defender. Still on that defender. Probably used our right trigger to fit. Another defender beat it. Okay. Okay, this is a goal. Bro, Dembele, bro. What was that? Anyways, you gotta forgive your players too. Okay. Get the ball back. This person made a bad pass. Oh my god, I didn't expect them to pass me in the box. Dude, that was completely unexpected. I genuinely did not expect them to pass it to me in the box. Okay, they're probably gonna try and fish the striker in, which they did exactly what I expected. I just didn't make the right play here. Okay, that should have been a goal. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how they didn't score there. All right, I'm gonna use a skill move to bamboozle them a little bit. Wasn't a good skill move to be honest. The pass was bad. My players are making bad passes right now. So obviously the momentum is on the opponent's side right now. Trying to find a hole in the middle. That sounds sus, but trust me. All right, I lost the ball. That's fine. We're gonna get it back. We're still pretty high up in the field, so we have opportunity. So the further you are ahead in the field, the more opportunity you have to get the ball back. The closer you are to your net, the higher, harder it is to get the ball back. So okay, so we got the ball back here, and we're very close to our net right now. So we're gonna try and move a little bit forward. Okay, we see that opening over there. I see a lot of opening on the left. Okay, they played the offside trap. They played the offside trap. This person's playing the offside trap. So they're gonna probably try and make that pass. That makes sense. I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure because we're currently on their half right now. Okay, now they're on my half. They don't have the through. Okay, I'm gonna. What the? That was a goal, bro. That was a goal. Okay. I'm not even gonna look at the score at the time. I don't know how many goals I need to win or lose. It don't matter. System needs to be intact. Okay, Mbappe make the run. That was a bad through ball. They know that I'm gonna come from this side. I'm gonna switch sides now. Give myself some time to catch my breath. And then Mbappe is open. But Bruhhh. Bruh. My players are so sluggish right now. Okay. My right wing is completely open. But let's see if I can block it. Nice. I move my keeper to the left. Because again, this person is now jittery. You can tell this person's jittery. They've used up a lot of their mental bandwidth to basically be able to make decisions that fast. Oh my god, Dembele, bro. You should have gotten that ball. Okay. They genuinely had two, 3 goal scoring chances, which they blundered. So we are in the psychological advantage. I believe they're in the goal advantage. But we're in the psychological advantage. They're playing offside. Yeah, they're playing some serious offside trap. I'm gonna have to take advantage of that, to be honest. But I gotta pay attention to when they do it. Okay, is that not offside? That's not offside. I gotta cut the passing lanes. I did a bad job of that and I conceded. So this game seems like a loss, to be honest. Unless I can quickly get a goal. Yes. Okay. Okay. We're back at it. We're back at it. We're back at it. That was a crazy goal too. Genuinely, that was a crazy. I thought we were gonna get the ball. So we are still at a psychological advantage at this point. Although they're now closer to our box. All right. Come on. Kavart, use a skill, bamboozle them. No, bro, what was that execution? That was a terrible execution. All right, we can't get stressed out. Because if we get stressed out, we immediately will start playing bad. Right now, they're the ones playing bad. Even though they have a goal lead on us, they're the ones playing worse than us. So I'm gonna try and fish a goal here. No. That has to be a foul, ref. I'm gonna take the advantage. Bro. Take the advantage. Get the ball. Okay, I can't. He's in my head right now. He's in a time waste now. Unless he gets another goal. Alright. Block the passing lane. Block the passing lanes. What was that? Nah, bro. GG. There's no coming back from this. Even if I somehow get a goal right now, there's no coming back from this. Win that header? Yeah, but there's a player there. There's no coming back now. This is a GG. This is one of the 40% of the games that I will lose. I literally won 2 games back to back, so they probably kicked in the MRR. Can we at least make a one goal lead? No, for consolation. Nah. That was a bad angle too. I could have scored from there. But yeah, honestly, this game, 4-2, it's a 2-goal difference, but you guys saw it wasn't that big of a game. It was basically a 1-goal difference 90% of the time, then they scored in the 86th minute, and then obviously went downhill from here. But we are inching our way back. Like we were all the way at the left side of rank 7. Now we're inching our way back to like the right side of rank 7, and we're gonna get to rank 6. And we also have a bunch of checkpoints. So basically, like as long as you can make it into the checkpoint, you're chilling for a little bit. And no rush. Like again, I don't start playing weekend league till Saturday. So like even if I don't make it to Div 6 by Friday, it's not the end of the world. I'm gonna take my time with it. But yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie. These two are cracked beyond comprehension. These two are absolutely cracked. I need to figure out a way to play both of them as striker. Because I'll be real with you, Dembele on right wing is kind of nerfing him. Like he is really, really good at striker. Like we saw how good he was at striker. But Dembele at right wing ain't it. I gotta figure out a way. But the problem is then I have to like swap Kavar with like maybe a center mid or something. Or maybe like do a 4-4-2 with the right mid. And then I don't know. Does Valverde have a right mid? No, he doesn't. Oh, wait. Hakimi has a right mid and Valverde has a right back. I could play Hakimi right mid and Valverde right back. I don't know if I want to play Valverde right back. I ain't gonna lie. He is so good at the center mid position. But Hakimi in the center mid position would also not be a bad idea. Anyways, I'll figure that out. But like, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, drop a like. It's the only way I know that people enjoy this stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.